Hi everyone, Jack here. After looking over my feedback from Season 1, the most requested item I suggested was to set up a game with an in-depth video series on the real-life places and history to set the stage for the game itself. Well, this is something I've wanted to do for some time. I wasn't sure how you all would feel about it, so when seeing 70% of you agreed, I was excited to say the least. And here's why. Prior to joining this game, I've always loved medieval history. I grew up playing Age of Empires 2 and always thought it would be amazing to meet a real knight or king of those olden times. Found myself drawn to Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, and anything that wasn't purely fantasy but had that medieval feel to its genre. Joining Warzone, some of my best early experiences were in some of the diplomatic Game of Thrones settings that were created by players. The lords and rulers of houses, all with their own agendas, on these beautiful maps was almost too good to be true for a free app on my phone, and I was hooked. Since then, I have, of course, stumbled across MudderDucker's map of medieval England. You can find a link for it in the video description below. While I am an American, I have roots in my family from Ireland, Scotland, and England. So this map really is where my initial idea for this grand game series came from. It is a masterpiece, this map, and here's why I think that is. Number one, it not only has an excellent map of Britain, it adds the kingdoms that were once and still represented in today's culture. It even includes a more important piece of the Viking invasions that shaped the landscape even more. Number two, the creator decided to include an additional bonus for the map by adding each culture's warpath as a way to not only learn the history, but provide a motive for each group to better add detail to the stories that can be made. Number three, last but not least, he added 99 real castles from all over Britain. How amazing. You can go and look up every single one right from the map, and this is where I really started to dig in. As you can see, I have compiled a list of all the original or close to owners of these castles. Based on most of the characters I found, the game will be set shortly after William the Conqueror invaded Saxony, won the historical Battle of Hastings, and began building castles across England to make his mark on what is England today. I will be going over a deep look into all 99 castles and their owners in this video series, some of which had several castles in their reign, and since all of them could not have been built at the same time, there will be some overlap, even with kings, but should be fun all the same. Our first video will look into the castle directly held by William the Conqueror, and if you have any suggestions or corrections as I go, please put them in the comments below. If you would like to join this game when it launches, please consider donating $1 at ko-fi.com/sdcwarzone, and make sure to put COB in the message with your Warzone username to make sure you get a spot in this epic game. Discord channel to follow so we can connect with the final game edits and decisions, but please enjoy this deep dive look into British history and join me on this journey through the castles of Britain.